Mic check. What is good, guys? What is good? Good morning. Day after yesterday, I feel refreshed. I feel good. I feel like we're about to kill these people. So I gotta keep it straight. Uh, yeah, I gotta keep it straight with you guys, man. I don't know. I don't even know why I said that. I didn't even have anything to say. It was a good morning. So, I woke up. Well, I stayed up late last night. You know, as a usual Friday. Well, I guess it wasn't that late. It was like 12:30 or something like that. But it's late for me, cause since I have a job, um, usually I'll be going to bed at like 10. Like 10 is kind of the time where like I turn off everything, cause like right before bed. So I get in bed at 8, and then I just do 2 hours of 2 hours of anime, and then I'm in bed. Um, and then yeah. So like pretty much, and like I don't force myself to go to bed, but I do like I just tend to get tired at like 11. You know what I mean? Like I feel like I've almost maybe even like trained myself to be that way, you know? Like sometimes I kind of think that like maybe because of my habits, like I've kind of taught myself to be kind of sleepy like that at 12 specifically. Or not, I mean 10 specifically. Just cuz like that's what I'm doing every single time, like you know what I mean? That's whenever I kind of like shut things down. Also, I feel like there's like an element of like mentalness to it. You know what I mean? To my sleepiness, because I find that it's like a switch. Like if I'm not stressed about sleeping, like for me it's like, okay, I want to go down at 10, but it's like not that big of a deal. You know what I mean? Like if I'm not tired at 10, I'll just watch another episode or something. You know what I mean? Um and like no matter what, I get my 2 hours of watching in. Um, but 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 I guess it's hold on. But I guess uh it's like since I'm relaxed about it, like since I'm just fine about, you know, if I don't feel like going to bed. I'll start here. There's this I watched this episode of The Art of Manliness, right? And I didn't watch it, but I listened to it. It's a podcast, so anyway, but I listened to it, and this guy was saying, or he was basically like, oh, what did he say? He said he was like a lot, like he never has sleep or sleep, what is it called? Sleep. I really can't think of the name. like he never had like deals with like sleep issue or what is it called, sleep apnea? Nah, I don't know, but he never has sleep issues because he never stresses about sleep. So it's like, oh man, like what is it called? I don't know, but like basically like after listening to that, like I don't really have sleep issues either. Like there's some nights where I might not get sleep, but I don't like stress about forcing myself to sleep, you know what I mean? And that's actually like made a huge difference, I feel like, for me. Like for me it's like since I've done that, like now I'm like it's a relaxing thing, you know? Like it's about just being chilled out, you know? Not taking it too seriously, you know what I mean? So that way I kind of feel like I'm able to just just calm down a lot better. This guy's hella annoying. But so you know, I said all that just cuz like so like because of that, anytime that I am anytime that like I do that, like it's weird because I'll go down in bed and it'll be 8 o'clock and I'll have full energy up until like right at probably like 9:30, and then it's like my body knows to just like chill out, which is just kind of interesting, you know. But yeah, I don't know. I'm talking like this is like done, like I don't know, like a science or whatever. But anyway, but I woke up early this morning. And, you know, I feel like mornings are mornings to me is like a special time. Like I feel like there's no time that I ever focus better, you know? Like I feel like mornings I just, oh, you son of a B word. Okay. I wonder if I'm not supposed to fight these guys yet, because this is hell annoying for one. For two, hit him with that revive. And then Frog can hit him with that slurp. There we go. But mornings I feel like my brain just feels refreshed. You know what I mean? And I guess I'm saying that because so I told you guys yesterday. Well, to me it's yesterday. To you guys it'll be like, I don't know, whenever it is. And I told you guys yesterday, which will probably be a couple of days from whenever you guys hear it, but I started to write again. I started to write and I'm working on this story just because I got like super inspired after watching Spice and Wolf, which maybe I can talk about later. Because I also kind of talked about that yesterday, but like I said, like I was just so like out of it, like I was just tired, you know what I mean? I forgot to set a timer, so I'm assuming it's probably been 10 minutes, so 35. But I was really inspired, and it was really good. So yeah, I started watching it, And and there was just like one night where it's just like this story in my own head was just like collecting, you know what I mean? Like it was just gathering all together, and I was like, all right, never waste a creative moment. So I took it and I just went for it. Like I turned on a candle because I didn't want to like stress out my brain or anything. So I just took out a candle and I started writing. And yeah, and it was like this moment where it's like these ideas just like flow. You know what I mean? Like that's the best feeling whenever like you're in like flow state with creative things. You know what I mean? Because creativity is such like a process, I feel. So it's nice whenever you get to where it's like almost like those times where it just feels almost automatic, you know? But, you know. This son of a B word. What's tough about this battle right here is that the player is too freaking smart. Like I feel like it like the like it attacks the characters that are down, you know what I mean? Like that. How am I supposed to how am I how like what else was I supposed to do in that situation? But whatever. I just need to get this this slurp real quick. The slurp smooch. Heal, and then I'll do this. Oh, you piece of. Alright, screw it. We're just gonna take the L for this time. Just like yesterday. And we'll just figure out we'll just figure out what the heck is going on. Unless I'm just not supposed to go this way. As appearance suggests, the blue beast absorbs all water, ice magic is weak against fire likewise. He seals in robes for the girls and flesh for the guys. Items are available for sale. Medina and other high Aussies. Okay. The imp has only 12,000. Weakness, water, fire for the blue beast. Let's see. As appearance suggests, the blue beast absorbs or fire. The mud imp is particularly annoying since he has high defense, heals the other beast and himself, and runs away if you kill the other beast and don't finish him off fast enough. Easy method. The hands-on method for the boss is Chrono Frog and Luca. Use Luca's Hypno Wave on the beast. They'll sleep while you pummel the mud. Aspire or something. Make sure not to use AoE attacks. The beast will wake up if attacked. Kicks a rock at one. The magic have good dual techs. Knowingly long in battle, but unless you have Luca, concentrate on the beast. One at a time. Dual tech like Sword String Glacier. Alright. It's powerful attacks. Maybe. I don't know. Let's see, 12,000. Should we try Luca? I haven't used her at all. But she levels up with us. I don't know. This will be interesting. We'll see what she's got. Not a personal fan. I just don't like Luca's vibe, but whatever. Alright, hold on. Let me check this girl. Hypno Wave. So anyway, I forgot what I was talking about, but my sister's leaving today. She's going to what's that place called? She's gonna go to Spain. That's gonna be hella cool. I'm kind of jealous, to be honest. Like, I want to go really bad. I just want to explore everywhere, you know? Like, I just want to see what's out there. And then just, like, go forever, never, never. Like, I could travel the world, you know? Like, I could just see everything. And I think I would be happy, you know? If I could just see everything that possibly ever exists, I think I would be happy. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. But I don't trip. I just like to enjoy life, you know what I mean? That's really what it is, you know, just trying to enjoy everything that life has to offer, you know. That's what actually I wrote about today, this morning, whenever I was writing my my things or my stories, or working on my story. I was writing about how you what am I trying to say? I don't know. Obviously, if that's not where my brain wants to go, I don't push it. You know what I mean? Because that's kind of what I think I've learned from my experience on doing these podcasts. Is it's like, if your brain doesn't want to do it, don't do it. You know what I mean? Like, it's better to just stay focused on like your vibe. You know what I mean? This Luca girl is really not doing it. She kind of sucks. Not gonna lie. Let's see, 150. But here, I took some notes. So, I think this morning, like, I was just on like like my brain was just on some type of like travel or some type of vibe. Like, it was just going, you know what I mean? So I was writing all this down. I was writing down all these thoughts that I was having because, you know, I knew that I was going to do the podcast later, so I thought it'd be a good thing to kind of have on topic. I also made tea, as usual. I feel like tea is a must for me. Like, it's just like, I drink tea all the time. Like, tea probably in the early morning, always. Tea in the afternoon, always. And then usually right before bed. I'm actually running out. Like, I'm almost out. One thing that I want to try, because I actually haven't had much of, is like loose leaf tea, which is like tea that's that's like leaves, and you just stick it in, and you let it like soak up instead of like the little bags. Oh, you little son of a. That's hell annoying. Alright, where do we go from here? This is bad. I need to think about this. If I could. Dude. Alright, but I didn't fall asleep. This will be good. This will be good. There we go. There we go. I'll just pummel this. This imp. I said kicks rocks. Is cool. Sorry, it's like these battles, you know what I mean? Like I feel like I always get sucked in at these battles. And also like this is a good game. I'm not gonna lie, I'm almost like done with it, you know what I mean? Like I'm about ready to move on to the next level of these games. You know? Like I just kind of feel, or not the next level of these games, but I think I'm ready for the next game, you know? Like I've just kind of like I'm cool with this by this point, you know? Especially this battle in particular, like this is hell annoying. Yeah, I don't know. Oh yeah, but I was gonna tell you guys. Hold on, let me check my time. Okay, so I was writing this morning. I was writing about you know how my creative space is morning. Just 'cause like it's quiet, and that's what I like. You know what I mean? Like the quiet, it's atmospheric. It's just like relaxed and chilled out. Not worried about anything. You know. Like it's just a vibe. You know, like all together. It's just a really good vibe. I think I'm a morning person, but at the same time, I think like I'm both. Like I could kick it in the night too, but you know, it's just I love that the morning vibe, you know. That's hella whack. Yeah, I don't know. It's like moments like this. Like I wonder what causes this for me, you know? Cuz I just feel like this tends to happen where it's like I'm on a whole like vibe with everything, and then I get to the point where then I'm like you know, just like my head kind of turns to mush, you know what I mean? And I try not to fight it actually. Like I feel like it's better not to fight with yourself, you know what I mean? Like personally, like I was telling you guys about a while ago, like I just listened to this episode. And it's like, why would you fight against yourself? You know what I mean? Like if you just feel a certain way, why would you go against the certain way that you feel? You know what I mean? So it's like if my vibe at this moment is to just chill out, then that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna chill out. You know what I mean? But sometimes the vibe is more energetic. You know, I feel for me, you know, I tend to be on the more like relaxed end. Like I don't think I'm that hyper. You know what I mean? But I can kick it though. You know, I can definitely kick it. Lock can't use text or items. Cool. Okay, not cool. That's cool. Oh yeah, but yeah, morning. So I feel like it's just like that. Well, this is kind of where this idea came from, because I was at work, and I noticed that like I focus. It's like lunchtime. Like I enjoy. It's like whenever it's the weekend. Like I kind of want to like do things. You know what I mean? And then I find like. Then I have my breaks during lunch at school. I mean, not at school. At work. And then in those moments, it's like I could chill there all day. Like I could just relax all day. And I find that interesting. And then I listened to this Vsauce episode. And he was talking about time. And that's kind of whenever it hit me. Because he was talking about how, like, I don't know particularly, but like how time, like just like the slow of time and how our brain kind of views time. You know what I mean? Yeah, he was talking about it, and it's like whenever you are doing more, it's like you feel like you lose time. Like whenever you use your time, it feels like you're losing your time. You know what I mean? Because it just goes by so fast. Like your time goes by faster. But whenever you are slowing down, it's like you slow down time. Like you feel every single second. But then the downside to that is it's like if you have a time where like a set of time where you are I lost my train of thought. I think I was saying if there's like a time where you are feeling productive or you're doing productive things, time speeds up. Oh, it's like if there's more stimulation, it's like the less you'll remember, you know? And then time will just go by that much faster because you remember less, right? Yeah. And then if you have like more stimulation, I'm just checking the stats. Alright, we'll do that. But then more stimulation, I don't know, more stimulation is less remembering, but you get more from more stimulation, you know what I mean? But then at the same time, I kind of feel like those experiences are beneficial too. I don't know, maybe there's not one rule, you know what I mean? Like, this is one thing that I've been meaning to talk about. Like, one thing I've been learning is that like there's so much nuance. Like everything is always black and white. Like there's never just like one way about life, you know what I mean? Like there's always like two levels to it, you know what I mean? It's just not that straightforward a lot of the times. Okay, this is weird that there's a save point right there, so I'm gonna go this way. Yeah, there's a lot of nuance. And so I guess like what that means is like, well, one thing that I try to do, just cause like I want to like push my brain as much as I can, is I try to go through like intense phase of of creativity, and then another phase of just like complete sloth, relaxation, type of vibe, type of energy. You know what I mean? Like I want to go full relax to full, like, both extremes. You know, and I feel like that helps my brain to I feel like that helps my brain to absorb, maybe not absorb, but like to go from both extremes. One, it's not good to stress all the time, right? Like that's dangerous and unhealthy. But also stress, like cortisol, whenever it gets the release. Not that I know anything, I'm just puking information that I heard. But supposedly cortisol, which is what you feel whenever you get stressed, or is the chemical that's released whenever you're stressed out. Whenever you catch that, you feel, or you that is one thing that increases that the neurogenesis, which neurogenesis is then tied to all these things. They're helpful. So like I want to do that, but then at the same time, being relaxed is healthy for you. And I think like relaxing experiences like painting and music, like those are all stimulating things that are also going to aid in neurogenesis. But it's like it's a balance, you know what I mean? Like you can't always be on and on and on, you know what I mean? Like your brain does kind of have to switch back and forth, because it's like cocaine. It's always releasing that neurotransmitter dopamine, and so it's like you're always on, or I don't even know if it's dopamine, but like the productivity feeling. So it's like you're always just feeling productive. One, you're not actually absorbing anything new that's like beneficial to your life. So it's like, I guess if there's no information, then it's kind of like you're stimulating it, making it feel productive, but there's nothing being filled in that space. So maybe it's like having a bunch of empty real estate, you know what I mean? Which I'm sure to an extent it does help with the neurotransmitter. I'm sure to an extent it probably does help with an increase in creativity, but I feel like it probably goes away, you know, after a while. Probably, I don't know. That'd be interesting though. Like the overstimulation of that can get to the point where it's I don't know, like you're running out of it. Like, because I will say, like, one thing about new experiences, is that you're learning something about something, and so it's helping. It's helping like give you information that's kind of supposed to help you survive better. You know what I mean? So it's like, is there ever such a thing as just releasing that feeling and then just having it not exist? Because I mean, that experience is going to probably, give you some new idea, or help you think outside the box. Or at the same time, if you keep charging that experience, eventually it's probably gonna stop. I don't know. It's like here's what's interesting about weed is like weed will, like, you can get really, really stressed out about weed. You know what I mean? Like the people that smoke to get paranoid. It's like that paranoia. Like you feel that, and then it's like right after, like once you come to, or like the fog kind of lifts, and you start to sober up. It's like all that goes away, and then you're like, oh, like I made it, like I'm safe. You know what I mean? And like it feels good. You know what I mean? Like you learn something too, and like you just feel grateful. You know what I mean? But I feel like that feeling all the time will start to dull if you did it all the time. You know what I mean? Like I feel like it's just important to always kind of switch back and forth and keep trying to stress it and unstress it. You know what I mean? Like just keep like pushing and pushing and pushing that stress and unstress and stress and unstress. To help, help your brain to go, or not go, but like keep pushing and being stimulated, because that's really what everything is about, right? So I'm actually thinking, like, I think it'd be cool to get a doctorate, and I think what if I did, one thing that I think would be cool to study, maybe my second career or whatever, is creativity. Like how to increase on creativity. This is ridiculous. There we go. Okay. How can a rock be so fast? But yeah. I hear blueberries. Blueberries are a good thing that helps increase that neuroplasticity or whatever. Like the helps like increase neurogenesis, and I feel like they're kind of kicking in right now. Like I feel like my brain is working really well right now. That's another thing that's kind of interesting, is like your brain can get tired out, you know what I mean? But all it really is like that hot feeling. It's just I think it's a release of some type of neurotransmitter or some type of chemical or whatever. And so it's not like your brain is like actually. It's not like your brain actually can't. It's kind of like your brain is like telling you that you can't. You know what I mean? Maybe that's like an overstimulation thing, or like an understimulate, or like too much, and your brain's telling you like, dude, go do something else or something like that. Like at school, like whenever you feel hot at the end of the day, and you're just like, ugh. Like that's probably it. You know what I mean? Oh, which brings me to one thing I was thinking about. Because I was thinking about, because like usually at work, I'm cool, right? Like it's not common for me to feel like drained or uninterested in work. You know what I mean? Like for the most part, I actually kind of enjoy it. I actually kind of enjoy work. But I actually found that like yesterday, like I was just so tired of work. Like it was the end of the day, and I was just so ready to go home. At the same time, like I was working overtime every single day, so I had like I worked, I think Monday I was 2 hours over. Tuesday I was an hour over, and Wednesday I was 2 hours. Thursday I did, and it was either 30 minutes or an hour. I can't really remember. I think it was just 30 minutes. But then Friday I was like, nah, man, I just want to go. Also, my legs were kind of like I just felt like my legs didn't want to do it anymore. I also slacked on working out this week for sure. Cause like I go through like this rhythm. It's like I'll go through phases where like I'll just work out, and I'll work out every single day. Like I just get home and I get obsessed. Like I love it. And I love the way that my body feels and the control that I feel. And then there's the other times where it's like I'll skip like 3 days, and then all of a sudden it's like Friday, and then I'm like, oh shoot. And so then I get those in, but it's like I don't really feel like it. My body's like more feeble, and I don't know, just stuff like that. But I don't know, but this one was like one where like I definitely would have. I did run. Let's see, Monday and I think like Tuesday or Wednesday I also worked out. I can't remember. But those days I did run, or I did run one day, and like my legs were like I only did like 3 minutes, and then I did like a full workout. But either way, like I was kind of out of it. Like I was tired, man. I don't feel like doing it. But yeah, like I feel good though. Like I feel good about this week. Like I probably got I don't know if I'd say that. Well, actually, yeah, 5 hours of OT this week. So honestly, if I do the same thing next week, you know, if it's busy, like if it's not busy, I don't want to, you know, do that OT because I don't want to like then it just feels bad, you know what I mean? Like I just feel guilty, like I'm just stealing money, you know what I mean? But usually there's always something to do, so that's what's cool though. Like by this point now it's like, because they just moved me over to a new spot, you know, so it's like now I know a whole lot more about the system, and so it's like now I can now I feel like I like it's like I always know what to do, you know what I mean? I always know like what's gonna be good to do. So like if I ever need a pick, I can pick, and I know how to pick. It's basically shopping at the place, and then if I ever need to let's see, pick, if I ever need to I don't even know what else. If I ever so then if like there's nothing to pick, then I know how to receive. So if I need to receive something in, which is like if we get sent product, you know, just like doing that. And also receiving is like that can go from like 0 to 100 in like a second, you know what I mean? Like we'll be all chilling, like everything's put away, all this space built up. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, it's like, boom. Now we got like a whole bunch of stuff that needs to get received in and packed away and squared up. And so that's always cool because then it's like you do all this and put in all this work, and then it's like out of nowhere, like it'll just get crazy. But then after that, it's like, then after that, like everything just like chills out, and it's like very like it's crazy. We do it, and then it's done. You know, like then we're just calm. And I don't know. It's great. Yeah, man. I like this job. I do. Like I think I'm gonna miss it whenever I'm definitely gonna miss it whenever I leave, or whenever I quit, because I have my real estate squared away. But I think that's gonna be in a minute. Like that's gonna be after like two years or something. So, you know, I don't think there's much to worry about in that. Whenever it comes to that, I feel like there's a boss battle coming up. Let me check my stats. 70-30. Do this. We'll give my man him, and that was good. Yeah, man. I really like it. I love my job. I'm gonna miss some of the people. Like I feel like there's this guy, and he's a dad, and he's like really cool, and you know, just like a all around like cool guy. You know what I mean? I feel like I've learned a lot about people. You know, like about adults, because I used to work at Starbucks, which was like very you know, Starbucks is more sensitive. You know, people are more what's the word? Oh, you son of a bitch. If I had known that. Holy crap. Okay. Well, he just killed us, I guess. All right, well, guys, let me see if I can pause this somehow because that's my time, and this was probably gonna take a second. So, well, I don't know. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Always remember, if you wanna help support this podcast, then like, comment, subscribe, whatever. Anything, I appreciate it. Otherwise, I mean, I don't know, like, if you guys like, I don't know, like to be cool, then I don't know. Like, I honestly have nothing to say. All right, well, anyway, I'll check you guys later. Hope you guys enjoyed. Bye.